women do not date out of their race enough, and God, please release my sisters from the shackle of only dating black men. I feel like it's time for us to explore our options. It's way more of life to see, way more experiences to have.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as per the title, guys, you can see in today's video, once again, we're going to be talking about another Dusty. So the Dusty of the day is none other than DDG, who is Halle Bailey, Dusty, crusty baby daddy. You guys know that unfortunately, Halle Bailey, the Little Mermaid, this girl was literally at the height of her career. And she allowed herself to get impregnated by this Dusty. And I think what is so sad about this whole predicament is that once she first started to entertain this male, a lot of people were genuinely confused that why someone that had so much going for her, literally the first ever little black mermaid, and Halle Bailey just allowed herself to become just a single baby mama. You guys know that this male himself, he came on the internet and he spoke about how he was jealous of her, how he was so insecure. He also spoke about when she will be filming, he was curious to know as she would be effing the males that she were making this movie with. These males are so disgusting, they're so embarrassing. He also spoke about he wanted to leave her, but he spoke about him being so attached. But we know that these males, literally, they only have one goal in life, and their goal is for them to come out here and ruin black woman's life. And as you guys can see, black women continue to make these male do it because this male feel like it was necessary for him to come out here. Mind you, during Little Mermaid Premiere Week, this male decided that he was going to release that song where he was letting the entire universe know how he was jealous of her. He spoke about him having this huge social media platform and how he was using it so that he could have tried to ultimately ruin her career. And with all of this being said, Halle Bailey still allowed herself to get impregnated by this male. This is precisely why I say I can't really put all of the blame on these dust bucket, because at the end of the day, if you're a young, beautiful, successful black woman and this male is telling you literally right to your face that they're doing everything within their hands so that they can destroy your career, and if you're just gonna sit back and allow him to do that, then you can't really blame these dusty male, because let's just be honest, guys, when that was going on, Halle Bailey was out here being the Little Mermaid. She also had simultaneously the Color Purple reboot was also going on. And this girl just allowed this dust bucket, regardless of him coming out here saying that he wanted to ruin her career. Her fans also being highly concerned about why she allowed herself to get impregnated by him. What she will always come out here and say is that we need to mind our business, that she know precisely what she was doing. And you guys know why the rumors started circulating of her being potentially pregnant is because obviously once this male got with her, considering that he is also a YouTuber, he literally, every video that this male will make, he will always find a way to incorporate Halle Bailey name within his title, because naturally these males, they are not really successful on their own. So what they're gonna do whenever they find a beautiful, successful young black woman that is delusional enough to get with one of them, we already know they're gonna milk that for all that they can, right? So the reason why people first started speculating that she was potentially with child is because he was the one that leaked that information. So naturally, she basically came out here and she tried to gaslight the public. She was saying that we were bullying her, saying that her nose was big. And the only reason why her nose was spreading is because you was indeed a pregnant woman. And once she did give birth, she came out here and say it was nobody business. And that was the reason why she decided that she was going to hide her pregnancy. And hey, you guys can say, well, she's entitled to have her pregnancy, but these people know for a fact that in order for you to be a celebrity, also comes with the territory. I think it is quite interesting how these people be wanting to have their cake and eat it too, because they will come out here and tell us stuff when they feel like we as the public, we're going to consume whatever content they're putting out here. But I think it is also quite interesting how they're oftentimes very hypocritical, because they will come out here, put their life story out here for us, but then when we as the public comment on it, they will say, oh, you need to mind your business. No, we're not gonna mind our business. So fast forward, we know that once she did indeed give birth, it wasn't hard for him to leave her then, because even though he said within his Dusty Crusty song that he was too attached to her and he wanted to leave her, but he couldn't, we know that he literally just impregnated her and he wasn't that attached anymore, right? Because we already know these men can be with a woman for 5-10 years, and if these women don't get pregnant, everything is fine and dandy. But the moment these women allow themselves to get impregnated by the least producing males of society, we know that they're literally, it's only a matter of time before they're out of there, right? These males will abandon every group of women literally within their third trimester, but for whatever reason, they continuously come out here to say that the CDC say that they're the most involved father, which is quite ironic, because you can't simultaneously be the most involved father while also there's all of these statistics out here saying that you're the group of male that continue to abandon your kids most out of every other group of male. But we already know these male are hypocrites. They're always out here lying, and Black women continue to fall for it, right? So fast forward, Halle Bailey, after he left her a single baby mama, she came out here because he's literally always with a camera up in their son's face. So basically what he did was, she was out working out of town, so he went on the Kai Cenat streaming show. Mind you, if you guys don't know who Kai is, he's like the #1 streamer. And Halle, she basically came out here and she was very upset because she said he didn't ask for her permission. After that, the internet started dragging her, saying, we told you so, you told us to mind our business, now we're minding our business. So then he came out here and saying, basically trying to play the good guy within the whole predicament, saying he didn't appreciate people coming for Halle. I think it is quite interesting. These people will always bring their private life to the internet, but then when we comment on the same life that y'all continue to put out there, y'all have an issue with it. But nonetheless, fast forward now, he's talking about he's gonna get the court involved because he claimed that he just showed up to her house after driving for 3 long hours and she basically kicked him out. Why are you showing up to this girl's house without letting her know in the first place, regardless if you guys have a child or not? But nonetheless, guys, listen to what this Dust Bucket had to say and then we will come back with more.
It's like, bro, like, I don't want to get on the internet because at the end of the day, you know, this is something that can really like for him. But I'm really just coming on this as just a dad that really don't know what to do at this point. I've been dealing with this since he's been born, damn near. It's like I really feel like I'm a fucking nanny at this point. The nanny has been able to have my son more than me. And I don't even know the nanny name. It's just not fair, bro. So I have to come on here and I gotta do this, but I gotta do like this. Now I gotta go to court, do all this extra shit when it ain't even gotta be like that, bro. Now if y'all don't see me with my son every day, y'all know I stream every day. Every day I don't see my son, I'ma number it. Let's see. I know she gonna let me see my son now. This is the only way.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I think this here is a cautionary tale for every Black girl who really has it going on. And yes, you may not be as financially stable as Halle Bailey, but at the end of the day, Black woman, you are the most educated group of people within the US. You are the #1 group of entrepreneurs. Why can't you have this same type of mindset when it pertains to the least producing males of society? These males for themselves on numerous occasions has came out here and say that their only mission in life is for them to go out here, find a successful, beautiful Black woman, to burden her down with kids soon as they impregnate you, they're gonna up and leave you so that you can go and fend for you and this child by yourself. You guys saw just recently the Dusty Umar Johnson daughter came out here and say, even though he's out here claiming to be the chosen one for this generation, for the black community to come and save us, this man literally is always coming out here with his dusty mouth, yelling on top of his thinking long, talking about the importance of black father. Meanwhile, this man has abandoned both of his black daughter that he has. And I'm not sure why people are really acting so surprised by this, because at the end of the day, this is indeed a black male. So why are you guys surprised that a black male is not assuming his responsibility? Once again, black males don't like themselves. By extension, that also means that they don't like the womb that they came from. And we know for a fact that they don't like kids, right? But nonetheless, guys, this is all that I have to say on this whole predicament. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about the Dusty DDG coming out here saying that he's going to get the law involved because his baby mama, Halle Bailey, basically kicked him out of her house, which she showed up unannounced to. I also think that it is quite interesting how this male couldn't wait for him to get a moment to come out here and put this woman on blast, because at the end of the day, this male know that the only reason why people are tuning into him is because he was fortunate enough to go and make the Little Mermaid, aka Halle Bailey, a single baby mama. This male is literally always out here having a camera up within their child face. He even have the audacity to come out here and say he will intentionally go out here and record his son and put stuff out here because he claimed that we, the general public, were very nosy. So he say he will intentionally, purposely put stuff out here because he know that we're gonna watch it and it's gonna go viral.
When I do certain things with my son, I do it on purpose, and it purposely demeans me in a way because I know that's what people like to see. So if I post my son acting like my breath stank or something like that, I know it'll always go viral.
And obviously that means more clicks, more money for him, right? Just the disgusting parasite that they are. Black woman, please leave these male in the dust where they belong. Nonetheless, guys, this is all that I have to say on this whole predicament. What are your thoughts and opinion are? Please get in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.
Black women, it's time to hold ourselves accountable because we are reaping what we sowed. We have lied and gassed black men up for centuries, letting them think that they are kings with no kingdoms, letting them think that they are the emperor when they are naked. And now we are dealing with the consequences of those actions. Instead of being honest with black men and requiring them to do better for not only themselves, but the community that they helped create, we have allowed them to tear it apart and then put it back together quietly behind their backs and then still let them get the credit for it.